Hello and welcome to a very snowy edition of this week's Essential.
Hyde Park is packed with students this morning, and it's not because it's a beautiful sunny day, and it's not because they're on their way to their lectures.
Leeds University Union is making history this week by banning the sale of bottled water in its shops. On the 30th of August, a Leeds student was murdered in his own home on Ebbston Terrace in Hyde Park.
The UAF march is still going on behind me, and it has been relatively peaceful, although there have been a few breakaway groups trying to get down to where EDL are protesting at City Square.
There's a lot of buzz going on here today because it is the Union Council election. In the long run, it will save students money and prevent more than 200,000 plastic bottles being dumped in landfill sites every year. This is Alice Salfield for The Essential. It's the 20th of November, it's Children in Need, and if you've been missing out, here are some of the best bits from today. I'm here with Steve Bailey from BBC Radio Leeds. He's come down to have a little look at what we're doing, and now he's going to tell us a bit about what BBC Radio Leeds are doing. Over the next 19 days, we'll be bringing you over 250 screenings and events, ranging from Hollywood blockbusters to independent documentaries. It's going to be a filmmaking extravaganza. We've been LSTV down at Langer Airfield, fantastic fun-filled, adrenaline-pumping day. I love Pudsey. I don't know if you've noticed, got the ears on, bit of a fan, it has to be said. Hello and welcome to the University of Liverpool's very first episode of On Campus, giving you the lowdown on what's going on around campus each month. By now, I'm sure all of your New Year's resolutions are in tatters, but if getting fit was your goal, then there is still hope. February also brings with it the return of the Guest Night. Guest Night is a yearly event where students get to enjoy a 3-course meal with a drink on arrival and wine at the table. And what's more, it's all for free. So that's it for February's On Campus. Have a great February, and we'll be back next month for more news and goings-on from around your campus. Now, I'm joined by our Vice-Chancellor and Chair of the Russell Group, Michael Arthur, and we're going to discuss the situation we're facing here at Leeds. So, Vice-Chancellor, first of all, what's your sort of gut emotional reaction to these cuts? Tuition fees at the University of Leeds are expected to rise to between £7,000 and £8,000 per year. That's according to the Vice-Chancellor, Michael Arthur, in response to the Brown Review published this morning. But would you encourage current students to go out and protest, to get their voice heard? If you were marking Lord Brown's review and you had to give it a first, a 2-1, a 2-2 or a third, what would you give it? I mean, presumably none of us have read the 64-page document, but we've got, I think everyone's got a general idea of what they're suggesting.
I'd probably charge him about £8,000 to give him a mark, to be honest.
This summer, Yorkshire on the whole had the lowest pass rate for GCSE in the country, coming in lower than inner city London. There has been an increasingly negative attitude towards asylum seekers in Britain over the past few years. Well, I'm afraid that's all we've got time for. A big thanks to Fee for coming in today and fixing our health. See you next time.